my channel where I post content for beginners in digital marketing. In my previous video, I shared about the skills that you can develop as a beginner in digital marketing whose initial goal is to gain some experience and thereby start something of your own. In this video, I'm going to share how to create your own Instagram page, create content consistently, and eventually look for some part-time paid experience or internships even if you don't have prior work experience. So without further ado, let's begin. Now, before I talk about how to create an account, I need to talk about the most important thing, which is the content. What are you going to publish on your page? So this can be done in two ways. The first one is that you share on your page something that you love or passionate about. Now, it may be food that you eat every day and recipes, or health and exercise related tips, or budgeting and financing, or how you productively spend your day, or how do you manage your side hustle and business, or how do you manage your studies and house, or something like that as a personal blog. Now, this shouldn't mean that you take content from Google or Pinterest and then post them on Instagram as your own. No, I'm talking about taking inspiration and ideas from other platforms, create your own graphic, write your own caption, do your own hashtag research, and post them on your page. This way you will learn what it actually takes to create the graphics, come up with the topic, hashtag research, and writing good caption. Not just that, but working like this will make you realize what are your strong points and what are the things that you feel you cannot do it in your best and might have to outsource in the future upcoming days. The one problem that might occur when you start your page like this is that you are posting something else, but your objective is to get some internship on digital marketing. So the message might not be clear on your page when some new followers or possible mentors or clients might visit your page. So to overcome that, you have to make sure that you are planning your content on your feed very carefully. You have to make a balance between what are you doing and what you are actually looking for, that is internship, so that in the future when possible clients or mentors visit your page and see your feed, they kind of understand that why did you start this page, what are your goals, what are you passionate about, and might be interested in working with you. The second way is, let's say that you want to be a social media marketing freelancer. So you start an account page where you're sharing tips, tricks, knowledge, everything relating to social media marketing. Since you're looking for practical experience, that means you have the theoretical knowledge that you need, which you learned in your beginning days. That itself can be the wonderful content for your feed. The thing that you shouldn't do even here is take some content from YouTube, Google, or Pinterest and then directly post them on your page. You have to understand that concept, write it in your own words, create your own graphics, make hashtag research, and then post it on your feed. But I know when it comes to posting obvious or simple basic theoretical aspects, you might be thinking, everybody knows it, what's the point of posting it anyway? I need job experience. But let me tell you, that is not true. In my initial days when I started my Instagram page, I wanted to share some digital marketing aspects related training, and I thought, okay, that is so obvious, anyone who is in online space is knowing this information, so there is no point of posting it. After a week or two, a famous YouTuber posted the same basic aspects on her YouTube video and people went over like crazy. And that's when I realized that you might be thinking this is a basic information which everybody might be knowing who are in the online space, but we forget that there are people joining Instagrams, Facebook, or any other social media platforms, and they do not know everything about it. So creating your own post, posting in your own words will be helpful for so many others that are just starting out. Okay, moving on to the part of securing internships. In both the cases, gradually you will start to network with people who might be your possible friends in this journey or possible clients or mentors, and that way you can land up on your first internship or part-time job even without having prior work experience. So how you start is totally up to you, but just starting a page and writing a bio will not lead you to any opportunities. You have to make sure that you are pumping out content consistently, engaging with your followers, and if you don't share any content on your page, How will a possible client or a mentor understand what are your intentions and your genuine interest to do a job in digital marketing? Now, there are 10 tips that I want to share with you when you're starting your Instagram page. Some of the things which I knew when I was starting out and some things that I learned along the way. But this video would be going too lengthy, so that's why I'm bringing the part 2 in the next week. That's why make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when my next video is up. And if you have any kind of questions, any feedback or any topic that you want me to do, then please let me know in my comment section. So see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye.